Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You'll regret crossing my path.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Best part of extorting someone is when I get to cast Cruciatus on her.
Revelio.
Now, where did I set my...
It's Totalis.
You're the one who fought me on this tower. You're the little son that saved Treasure.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Repulsor.
Marvelous!
Levioso. Confringo.
What?
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Dare slay one of my own! You!
The beat. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. Descendo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Crucio! Bombarda! Confringo! Havana Cadabra! Imperium! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio! That was a close one.
I dream of making a better.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Who's there?
Leviosa!
Damn you!
That's the best! Glacis!
Probably forget about this goblin music.
Depulso!
Flourishing before you
Descendo! Imperial!
My young friend.
Glacis! They say you can't Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Leviosa!
Need to be quicker than that.
Leviosa! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Bombarda! Imperial! Glacis!
Careful now. None of that Petrificus nonsense.
Descendo! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Leviosa! Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Flipendo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
That's your best.
Bombarda! Imperio!
Kill stones glance off the thing.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How did you survive our encounter?
Glacius! Arresto momentum! Flipendo!
You find this out!
Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Levioso!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. But not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. I was only following...
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
For me?
Crucio! Imperio! Descendo! Depulso!
Let's get it. Rather up.
Expelliarmus! Pity! Not quite! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Bombarda!
Rudy.
Descendo! Repulso! Accio! Confringo! Confringo!
Get away!
Defendo!
I don't have time for this.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Back to the pit.
Banmock has fooled you all, to your demise. Confringo!
I won't back. You
I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Suffering, do you?
Not quite. Bombarda!
You can't stop us.
Confringo!
That's your best.
You will utterly pitiful this place.
Arresto momentum. Stupendo! Accio!
Ranrock's loyalists will always fight for what he stood for. How dare you use that spell on me?
Bombarda! Arresto momentum.
Been going to herbology class, I see. You've managed to quarter a throne for a student.
Accio! Descendo!
You better. This is sad. Really, it is.
Bombarda! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Accio! Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? I own a mortgage.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Crucial.
Hey, that's fine!
Confringo. Defender. Descendo.
I'm embarrassed.
Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Levioso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Thought you had me there.
Crucial.
Skippable.
Bombarda. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. All right.
Accio. Descendant. Cabalso. Leviosa.
This isn't a fair fight.
Confringo. Expellion. Not your glaciers. Arresto momentum. Mark you took on Heartland. You're calling with us, my young man. Confringo.
That seems to be an exhausting.
Accio. Descendo. Capulso.
They want to buy off.
What did I ever do to you? Levioso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Seems quiet.
Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Cruise. Imperial. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Flipendo.
No, no, no!
Descendo. Accio. You've one less follower around Revelio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Who goes there?
Here.
That's just the beginning. We'd have had them. Expulsion! Might want to look up.
Arrest someone.
Took the goblin out.
Glacius. Bombarding. Imperial.
Petrificus totalis!
Right. Benito. Indecendo.
No man.
Accio. Levioso.
Stop that boy! Petrificus totalis!
Benito. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Crucio. Bombarda.
What are your thoughts on
Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Imperial.
Petrificus totalis!
Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo.
Dark magic.
Depulso.
you and your meat?
No one to share in my victory. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. This place has seen better days. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I'd say you're right. Dismal's more a word for it.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Confringo!
Hey, you, Royland.
Defender!
The lamb to the slaughter.
Better be a protector. Your life ends here. You interfered with
Expulso!
Levioso! Depulso!
quite conductive, aren't we, Bolso? Expulso! You Incendio! I own a Morgan's future.
Levioso!
Well,
Descendio! Depulso! Accio!
Notice you ain't wearing Expulso!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
Every Moran might want to time for me to avenge Cruise.
Descendo! Accio!
Expulso! I quit now, while you're still alive.
Levioso!
Is it you who've been cut?
Expulso! Stay and fight! Flash of inspiration!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
Expulso! Just get on my nerves!
Expulso!
That's mine!
Glacius! Arrest on momentum!
You died for that. Death from above!
Revelio! Bombarda!
Never have come here.
Expulso!
Imperial!
Crucies don't... I ain't allowed back in glad rags. On account of my light fingers. You'll be sorry you...
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Glacier! Revelio!
No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign, not at all.
These rocks have seen better days. You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! That's no way to treat a professor. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Everyone seems to fear.
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in these late ages. All of the bell towers moved above it,
Leave it to Bins to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students
Revelio.
find him on display here in the bell tower and all students introduce themselves to this Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was
Revelio.
by old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance. In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Revelio.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Athpuddle, or rather the statue of Sir Athpuddle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
There's nothing quite so magical.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Vince's wild goose chases.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped! Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban! It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Stop right there!
Accio!
You can freeze me.
Depulsor!
Now, this has become personal. You come to the wrong place, child.
Leviosa! Accio!
You will not survive this.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Now you force them.
Imperio!
I am at your call.
Ringo!
No matter how.
Ringo! What have you done?
Glacius, arresto momentum. Bombarda.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Confringo. One less poacher in the Wizarding world.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucible. Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
So cold.
You're the one who had Harlow sent to Azkaban.
Imperial.
You haven't got a prayer.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Back for more.
Goblin's help is stolen by others.
Crucible.
You're easy to spot.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
You'll answer for this.
Expulsion. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Going to regret that. I'm just warming up.
Glacius. Arresto momentum.
I know what.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucible. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Let's get out of here then, shall we?
Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Take me out of here immediately! You'll be sorry if I catch a flea. Are you listening to me? Get me out! What are you, a troll? All your heavy stamping about is going to damage my frame. Oh, finally! Back on my wall and more angelic than ever.
There you are. Welcome back.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
I should have known Harlow had met his match the day of the troll attack in Hogsmeade. The village owes you a great debt for ridding us of that monster. And I mean Harlow.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a space of my own. Sharing a dormitory all year has been simply miserable.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.